Mechanicum Metaphysicum, exploring the possible mechanisms of the observable and unobservable world. Chapter 1, Part 7. Now let us continue our exploration of how evolutionary effects such as gradualism and punctuated equilibrium may be at work on a psycho-spiritual or metaphysical level. If one follows the strictly materialist view that physical phenomena are mutually exclusive and or preclusive of anything outside of them, then it is generally believed that what most deem metaphysical or spiritual phenomena are arising from physical agents and forces that are just not yet fully understood. Nevertheless, the subjects explored within this work should be of some interest to both idealists or immaterialist metaphysicians and materialists. The aim here is to attempt to develop a working hypothesis of how things work not merely on a fundamental level, but also on a transcendental level. And this transcendental schematic may indeed end up being more naturalistically or physically based and grounded than we currently think. Moreover, many who follow the Judeo-Christian faith believe that God may indeed bring the end times about via purely naturalistic methods. For example, the scriptures which speak of the sky being rolled back like a scroll and the elements being flung to the earth in a fiery, engulfing inferno could bear correspondence with actual cosmological predictions of lunar and solar events which are going to happen billions of years from now. The sun, for instance, is predicted by astronomers and cosmologists and the like to exhaust its fuel in about 5 billion years, whereby it will morph into a red giant star and engulf the Earth in lethal cosmic radiation. Thus, science and religion are apparently not as at odds as many presuppose. There are many correlations between observed physical phenomena and scriptural prophecy. This subject was explored more at length in my work entitled The Constants of Metaphysics and Exercise in Apologetics for those who are interested. In continuum, perhaps gravity will enact upon so-called spiritual or quantum directly unobservable matter in the afterlife, for those who believe in such things, in a different way than it does within our current incarnation. Of course, it makes sense that the otherly realms would by necessity be composed of variant physical properties than the realms in which we currently dwell. And perhaps our current physics is even molding and shaping us on an inwardly we are being transformed way as we speak. For example, maybe certain quantum particles and other forces take a much more active architectural role in our existential and psycho-spiritual blueprint than we know. When Judeo-Christian scripture speaks of believers being granted new bodies upon translation to the new heavens and the new earth, one can only imagine what specific forms things will take, but fascinating indeed it is to ponder such things.